Hi, my name is Kevin, and I am a sales manager, and I give SharePoint a rating of 2. And for more reviews like this, click below. Prior to SharePoint, we were using kind of a local network server to store all of our files and documents. And then, of course, everything's migrating to the cloud. And somewhere along the way, Microsoft deploys OneDrive in addition to SharePoint. And OneDrive is great. I use Google Drive, which is fantastic. So OneDrive mimics Google Drive. But then all of a sudden, people started adopting SharePoint to share files and manage documents. And it's terrible. You can only access it via a web interface. There's no drive that you can see in Windows Explorer to see all your files. I just think it's a terrible file management system. Personally didn't choose Microsoft SharePoint. It was just deployed in our organization by leadership. I didn't really have a say in whether or not we used it. It was installed, or not installed, but everybody was given an account as part of our Microsoft subscriptions, 365, whatever it's called. And then everybody started using it to share files and links and whatnot, which you can also do in OneDrive. So I'm not sure why people chose to stick to SharePoint. But here we are. We're all using SharePoint from time to time, for me, from time to time. And it's just a royal pain in the butt because we have copies in SharePoint, we have copies in OneDrive, we have local copies. It's like it's added complexity to the document management process rather than simplify it. Luckily, I'm fairly tech savvy, so using SharePoint was not a huge learning curve to overcome, but there was a learning curve because the interface is quite a bit different than, say, navigating a Windows Explorer window. So in SharePoint, I don't know, if you want to find a file, you have to search for it. It's not as easy as clicking on a folder and scrolling through and looking for what you need because, like I said, it's all via the cloud and the web, and there's a lag, and it's frustrating. We have fast internet at work, and even when I'm looking for a file in SharePoint, it just feels like it takes so much longer to do it rather than finding something on OneDrive or a local file folder. So it's slowing down things for me rather than helping be more efficient. For anyone considering deploying SharePoint, I would really do your homework on what do you need in a document management system like SharePoint, because I'm sure there's functionality that I'm not aware of for more advanced users, maybe more complex document sharing. Maybe if you're a lawyer, you need some of the functionality in there. But if you're a general user that just sends documents back and forth to clients and prospects like I do, I would stay away from SharePoint. Absolutely.